What's up, guys? How we doing today? It's been a while.
Yeah.
Off season, we didn't do a whole lot in the off season, but it's back. We're week 2. We missed
Yep.
week 1, but we're going to talk a little bit about week 1, and we're going to do some picks for this week and maybe something else. So here we go.
Yep.
What do you got today?
Okay, so sorry. That was kind of strange. Okay, week 2 injuries to Ronaldo for Sunday's games.
Doing some injury report for the games for.
Okay, Carolina Panthers, there's only one injury, which is offensive tackle and Ake. He was drafted 2022. I cannot say his name.
It's an offensive tackle. They're probably going to lose anyway.
Cleveland Browns rookie running back that they drafted, Krayshawn Jenkins, is active. Who is active on Saturday? That he will have his snaps. So technically, he will have his snaps.
We will be getting some snaps.
Yeah, Minnesota Vikings, Harrison Smith, safety. He's working his way through Rhinus. I just said that in practice this week. New York Jets injuries is the rookie tight end Mason Taylor ankle injury. And San Francisco's injuries is Jawan Taylor shoulder and George Kittle and Brock Purdy.
Yeah, Kittle and Purdy, they'll be out for a few weeks, I'm sure. That'll hurt the 49ers.
Yep.
It's probably just a matter of time before Christian McCaffrey joins them on the injured list.
Yeah.
Christian McCaffrey is hurt a lot.
Yeah, and we have a trade from the Patriots to Saints. Patriots trade the wide receiver that they drafted last year to the Saints, Jalen Polk.
Got traded from the Patriots to the Saints.
Yes.
Okay, I'm trying to find something else here. Should have been a little more prepared, huh?
Yeah.
But the 49ers are starting Mac Jones. I guess that's not horrible. I mean, it's probably not ideal, but not horrible.
Yeah.
Mac Jones, he's got some.
That's all I have.
He's got a little experience under his belt.
Okay, that's all I have.
Kind of early, my eyeball itches. Okay, I don't really have a story other than I just heard that the Chiefs PA announcer retired over issues with the team.
Yeah.
I didn't read a whole lot of the details, but he's retiring after it was like 20 years or something like that, or 15 years or somewhere in there. He's retiring so he can go do some politics. He's running for a legislator position or something, and there was a few other changes that they made to his scheduling, and so he retired from the Chiefs. So they're going to be looking for a new PA announcer, which kind of irrelevant to some degree, unless you're a Chiefs fan and you liked him.
I don't really care who was on our PA.
He's one you don't really know unless you're at the games. You won't hear him unless you're like at the games. He's the one that comes over the PA during commercials and half times and stuff like that and talks, and so. But yeah, so did you want to do this week's games?
We can talk about last week's games.
Can talk about last week's games first?
Yeah.
That's probably a better idea. Let's go into week 1 and check out our stuff.
I wasn't surprised about the Eagles versus Cowboys.
Yeah, Eagles, Cowboys, I kind of figured that. Chiefs lost. That was kind of surprising a little bit. To the Chargers.
I didn't think the Chargers was that good. I thought they was that bad.
I mean, I didn't think they were horrible, but I didn't think they were great. But they're a division. Division games are always good. Even with the Eagles and Cowboys, the Eagles are way better than the Cowboys, but it was still a pretty good game. So division games are always tough. Always.
Yeah.
especially in certain divisions and certain teams. Let's see, the Falcons and the Bucks. That was a little better game. A little better game than I thought. I thought the Falcons would pretty much handle them.
Yeah. Well,
Or
I thought
or the Bucks. The
I
Bucks.
thought the Bucks.
Yeah, that's what I meant to say. The Bucks. I thought the Bucks would pretty much handle them.
I thought the Bengals was going to
Yeah.
handle the
Bengals and
Browns.
Browns 17-16. What was that?
I thought the Bengals was going to totally handle the Browns.
Crazy. What about that Daniel Jones deal? Indiana Jones. That's his new nickname. Indiana Jones.
33-8.
33
against
8
Miami.
over the Dolphins. See, being a Giants fan, and I took a lot of heat for that one, saying Daniel Jones was not the problem in New York. But we'll have to see. It's only week 1. We'll have to see how what the season progresses. But
Yeah.
I don't think they ever won that much by that big of a margin with Daniel Jones on the Giants. They won, but they didn't. I don't think they ever won 33-8. They may have,
Probably not that much.
but like seriously, 33-8. He had like what 4 touchdowns, 2 passing, 2 rushing. Come to find out, it's not really the quarterback always, is it? It's just the easy way out. Anyway, enough of that. Enough of that rant. I could go on that all day. Jaguars and Panthers.
Bryce Young is
Yeah,
doing exactly what we still thinks.
yeah, because the Jaguars aren't that good, but Panthers are still the Panthers. They've still got a long way to go.
I thought the Patriots was going to handle the Raiders.
I didn't think they would handle them because they're both kind of supposedly not that great. But I still thought the Patriots would win. But Raiders are. I don't know. I mean, they barely beat the Patriots, so we'll have to see what.
And the Arizona Cardinals versus Saints.
Cardinals and Saints. That was a closer game than I thought. Too.
Yeah, I really wanted the Cardinals just to rip Saints off.
I just want Kamara to do good. I know it's hard with Kamara being on that team, and he's getting kind of old. But I've got him on my fantasy league, so we gotta cheer for at least Kamara. But he's on a tough team right now, and he's getting kind of up there in age, so he's not the best. But he's not my starting. He's not my number 1, so that's good. He's my number 3 running back. So
okay, this game is kind of surprising. The Pittsburgh Steelers and
the Steelers and the Jets. That was a score fest.
Yeah.
Aaron Rodgers against his former team, and
Justin Fields
against his former team, and they were battling. They wanted to show each other up, which is again, Jets aren't that great. They have a good defense though, so what does that tell you? And the Steelers' offense pretty much walked all over the Jets' defense.
And the Jets' offense.
And then the Steelers are supposed to have a good defense too, but we can skip the next one, Washington and Giants. That was
21-6, not bad.
Yeah, 21-6, but it's not the quarterback. I'll tell you that Russell Wilson's not the deal, and bringing in Jackson Dart's not going to help either. But
yeah. And Titans versus Broncos, 12-20.
I feel a sneeze coming on, so you'll have to forgive me if that happens. Okay, yeah, Broncos and Titans. That was a lot closer than I thought because the Broncos are supposed to be pretty good. I mean, it was 20-12, so it was pretty much. But yeah, that was still closer than I thought, considering the Titans.
Yeah. Okay, this game kind of surprised me. 49ers and Seahawks.
49ers and Seahawks.
17-12.
17-13.
17-13. Sorry.
Yeah, you need to put your glasses on. He wears glasses, but he never wears them.
I only wear them at school.
He only wears them when he feels he needs to.
I only wear them at school.
Yeah, the 49ers, they got some injuries. They're gonna struggle. Their quarterback and their tight end, and most likely their running back's gonna join them. They're gonna have some struggles.
Okay, I thought the Packers and the Lions was gonna be even more better.
Yeah, that was kind of a surprising game. Packers are looking pretty good.
I thought they could possibly make it to the Super Bowl.
They got the Parsons effect.
They could possibly make it to the Super Bowl.
They could. They're 2-0 now because they won Thursday.
Okay, Rams and Texans. I thought it was going to be better than that,
The
honestly.
Rams and Texans. Yeah, I mean it was still a low scoring game.
Yeah, 49.
I was hoping for some more points because
Okay, this is the game of the week here.
oh yeah, this one was
Bills
crazy.
and
The Bills.
Ravens.
Bills and Ravens. That was his,
That's the game of the week last week. And maybe game of the year too.
that could end up being the game of the year. That one. And Ravens have had some bad luck on week 1. Last year against the Chiefs, the toe touch on the out of bounds line.
Last drive.
That would have been the game winning touchdown.
Yep.
It was like at the buzzer. It's like barely touched. I mean, you could argue both ways that he was in or he was out.
Yeah.
And Monday night was a pretty good game too.
Yeah.
Bears were pretty much handling him, and then all of a sudden,
In the fourth quarter.
JJ McCarthy decided, hey, it's time to start playing. And then the Vikings
In
came
the
back
fourth
and won.
quarter.
The fourth quarter.
No, I think it's because Randy Moss came into the Manning show.
Yeah, once Randy Moss came into the Manning cast, the Vikings started actually doing something.
What a coincidence.
When Bill Murray was on, he's a Bears fan. The Bears were doing good.
What a
And then
coincidence.
Saquon came on. It was just really nothing happened. And then Randy Moss comes in, and the Vikings decide to let's do it for Moss or something.
I don't know.
All right, I didn't write down our things.
Yeah, last week was pretty crazy though.
Last week 1 can be crazy. You never know what could happen, and it's a little easier to
Week 1, week 2, week 3, week 4, and week 5.
once the season gets going, it's a little easier to predict what's going to happen and who's going to win. But because week 1,
all the way until like week 5,
you could have flukes because you've got so many weeks to prepare for that one game. So it's like the bad teams can even beat the good teams. But once we start going, we'll see who's really good and who's really not. Thursday's game, week 2, Packers beat the Washington 27-18.
I mean, I figured that game would be that.
But there again, the Packers have beat 2 pretty good teams. So that's why you were saying
I figured that would have happened.
They could be, like you said, they could be
Super Bowl contenders.
Super Bowl bound, at least
Contenders.
deep into the playoffs and contenders. Yeah, for sure.
Because if you think about it, both of their 2 old quarterbacks both went to the Super Bowl. If you think about it, Brett Favre went to 1 or 2 Super Bowls, and Aaron Rodgers went to 1 or 2 Super Bowls. Did both of them went to 1, Dad?
The who?
Brett Favre and Aaron Rodgers.
Yeah, Brett Favre. I think. Yeah, I think he either had 1 or 2, and then Rodgers had 1. It could have been 1 each.
So that means each quarterback that's in the Packers could win 1 Super Bowl. That's crazy, guys.
All right, we're gonna make our picks. I didn't do our printout, so I'm just gonna write it down on some paper so we can keep track.
Okay,
of our
Ravens
scores.
and Browns. I'm picking Ravens.
Ravens, really?
Yeah, Ravens.
So
You're gonna do the same thing.
I'm
then.
picking Ravens.
Bengals and Jaguars. I don't know.
Bengals and Jaguars. After last week,
Maybe the Jaguars possibly.
after last week, are you going Jaguars?
Yeah.
Because I might go Jaguars too. Jags.
Okay.
Jags.
I would pick the Giants because it's my dad's.
You're picking the Giants?
Team. Well, because it's my second favorite team and it's your favorite team, so I'm picking the Giants.
Okay.
You're picking the Giants too.
I'm picking the Giants too, just because I have to. Well, I don't have to.
Lions and Bears. I'm picking Lions.
If it was for like money, I probably wouldn't pick the Giants.
I would pick the Cowboys.
It's just kind of for fun between him and I. So yeah, I'll pick the Giants.
I'm picking Lions.
You're picking Lions over the Bears?
Yeah.
Them Bears.
The Bears.
Lions. I'll go Lions as well. Should we just write down the same teams or something? Because that's what we're doing so far. Okay, we got Patriots and Dolphins.
Maybe I don't know. Maybe Patriots?
I don't know. The way the Dolphins played last week. Because Colts aren't that good. Colts shouldn't have handled them like that.
Maybe Patriots.
You going Patriots?
Yeah.
Patriots. I think I'm gonna just to go out on a limb. I'm gonna go Dolphins. Just because we got to pick something different. Okay, 49ers and Saints. That could end up being a good game, actually.
I don't know. Maybe Saints, since they have.
That's what I'm going.
Since 49ers have injuries, maybe Saints.
That's what I'm going. Okay. Jets and Bills.
Oh, that's easy, Bills.
Yeah. Bills on that one. How about, where are we at? Seahawks and Steelers.
Oh. We could have beat the 49ers last week. I'm possibly going with the Steelers.
You're going Steelers?
Yeah.
I'll also go Steelers. So far, the only game separating us is the Dolphins and Patriots. All right. Rams and Titans. Rams. Okay, we got Cardinals and Panthers.
Cardinals. Sorry, I had
Going Cards also. I'm going Cards also.
because yeah.
Okay, Colts and Broncos. We're going to get to see again how good this Indiana Jones effect is going to have.
Yeah. This is probably when we are starting to separate out.
But it's at Colts. So I don't know if that
picking
matters,
Colts.
but you're picking Colts.
Yeah, Indiana Jones.
Going with Indiana. Huh? Well, I was going to go Colts as well. I was hoping you were going to go Broncos.
I don't care if you pick the last two separately.
Okay, Eagles and Chiefs.
Chiefs.
You going Chiefs?
Yeah, Chiefs. Isaiah Pacheco.
I'm going to have to go Eagles on that one.
I don't know about this one.
See,
there should be one more game, honestly, after the Falcons and
there's two more after that. Falcons and Vikings. I'm going to have to go Vikings.
I'm
That's what
going
I'm
Falcons.
You going Falcons?
Yeah.
There
They
we
pretty
go.
much kept up with the Buccaneers last week. So
Okay. And now we got Buccaneers and Texans.
Buccaneers.
You're going Bucks. I'll go Bucks as well. And then
This is probably,
Chargers and Raiders.
This is probably when that would separate us. I'm picking Chargers.
Well, I was picking Chargers too. So we're not
I thought you was
separating
picking
out.
the Raiders. Sorry.
I'm not picking the Raiders. Again, I got guys in that game. I got guys on the Chargers. I got Justin Herbie. I got Herbert and Keenan Allen in that game, so I kind of have to go for the Chargers. I don't have any Raiders in the game. I like the Raiders though, but all right, we'll make our predictions. There's our predictions. We'll see how this week goes, and we will catch you guys on another day. Appreciate you for watching, and we'll see you next time.